Hello friends, welcome to my channel, and this is the Queen of Wands, and today we'll be doing a reading for the sign of Leo for the month of June 2019. I already shuffled, but I'm going to shuffle a bit more, and hope you guys doing great. Welcome to my channel again. I'm so excited to do your reading. My sun is in Leo, so I love Leos. And I love art, and I love just being out there and expressing myself. So I love everything about Leo, that radiant and vibrant attitude, you know. Okay, so I'm just gonna get three cards on the table as the main theme. We got the third eye chakra, which is on the 6th house. The third eye chakra is being activated or needs to be activated. That means somebody has gone through some spiritual awakening and is doing some inner work on themselves. Well, let's see what is that connected to. We have the Two of Wands, which is the Mars in Aries. Okay, so that's interesting. There is some idea, some project. It can be also a passionate connection with someone. With the third eye chakra is related also to the moon, and then with certain spiritual connections. There's a spiritual connection that is very passionate and also has the strong chemistry with someone. Meeting this person has caused you the awakening of the third and the opening of the third eye chakra. This is what he's saying. This is a strong chemistry. Initially, you thought that maybe it was just chemistry, like physical attraction, because Two of Wands is about that, you know, that when the spark starts and there's so much passion and chemistry. But then you're realizing that it opened you to complete whole new dimensions, especially with the third eye chakra. You got awakened, you got through some spiritual awakening, you got some major healing and purging you had to went through. The 6th house is related to Virgo, which is your neighbor next to Leo, and it's about being of service to others. It's also about affecting you, your health. 6th house is related to health, so somebody is affected on the personal and physical level as well. Meeting someone, it affected your health, and that is a typical symptom actually when you go through the awakening ascension. Okay, when the third eye chakra, so it's okay if that is what you're going right now. We're gonna go through that. Yeah, this is what's going on right now. You're like your life, it's just not the same anymore. You thought you knew what you were getting out of this life, but meeting this person has put your life in a whole new perspective, and you're like questioning and analyzing the meaning of life. Like you're getting some deep thoughts, and you're just, for you, it's not just about, you know, fun anymore, but it's about having meaning and a purpose and a message and a mission behind your actions and your feelings and your passions, right? We got Mars in Aries. It's just about something was triggered, and Mars, it's all about that impulsiveness and triggerness. And your third eye chakra got triggered and is related to somebody that you met. These two cards fell. Oh, wow, look at that, the Strength card, which is represented by Leo. It's you guys. Your vulnerability in the 8 of Wands. Okay, we'll get to that. It seems like has shaken your foundation by awakening of the third eye chakra, has shaken a bit your confidence. A bit, yes. The 8 of Wands is about traveling, is also about finding the confidence towards meeting someone. May be somebody that you're so passionate about, and but also has triggered in a way that you really are very vulnerable right now, and you're not sure if you have found the strength and the confidence to go towards this person here, and or you're simply, there's the third eye chakra even here, like this is your boat, and it's a turbulent boat. There's some waves there, but there's also these two dolphins. It's like a twin connection, right? And the strength card is also the sun. It's represented by the sun in Leo, because it is the sun. It's number 8, actually. In some tarot cards, strength card is represented by number 8. Sometimes it's number 11, which is still a twin connection. We have two dolphins, 1-1. We have number 2 here again. And now we're entering the sun in Gemini. I think we're entering somewhere around May. I'm not sure when we're entering the sun. We're entering in May 21st. I'm not sure. Let me think. Let me see where we are. I don't know. We're entering soon. We're entering soon. We're entering the sun in Gemini. I think that's what it is, because this is showing the sun, which is the Leo, and we have 8 and 8, which is about achievement and success. It is also the infinity number. Is very typical to the Magician card and to the twin connection. Two dolphins here, which is a pure heart. They're all both going in the same direction. It's just done differently. Everybody's doing their own personal healing in a different way, with the third eye chakra in the middle. So everyone is healing their ego, their strengths, or their vulnerability in a different way in order to move forward towards this connection. Yes, I see the number 2 a lot here. I see 2, and I see 2 8s, 1, 2. Strength is number 8, and if it's 11, sometimes switches with a Justice card, which is 11 in some cards. Then we still have the 1-1 pattern, 1-1, 1-1, and 1-1. So it's a special union of like a twin connection. And now we're getting the sun entering Gemini, which is a twin. So with the sun in Gemini, you guys probably gonna finally find the strength to recognize the depth of this connection. Yes, you're kind of in your own world and doing your own thing, but the third eye chakra is saying that now you understand the importance and the value of this connection, this passionate connection. Okay, if it's a love connection, or if it's a project that you're thinking about, this has opened your third eye chakra in a way that gives you that aha moment, and now to find the strength to understand the importance of this journey and what you need to do to proceed and to speak yourself clearly of what your true heart's desires, right? This is about desires. So yes, find the confidence to achieve what you want, is saying, and deliver it with the 8 of Wands. Okay? There might be other friends involved that is going to really give you a hand or a helping hand to achieve this. Who is this person that you are thinking so much? May I take, I just want to find out. Who are you dealing with? I know you have this passionate connection towards this person that really, it caused you the spiritual awakening. But who is this person? It's really has shaken your strength, eh? Like very, very much, your foundation. And this is, it's like, you know, that's your weakness. Like that's the only attribute that you feel so proud of. It's your pride and your confidence. But it seems now something is going to be triggered in a way that you or them, they're going to approach you. Oh, there, the Three of Wands. Partnership and alliance. Oh my God, you guys. Which is in the third house of partnerships in Gemini. Again, you guys, there's a strong connection with Gemini here. The third house of Gemini is about partnership and alliance. Whoever you are having a connection, it's going to help you so much to grow spiritually, emotionally, and you make together a great team together. You can achieve so much together. There's so much you two combined. It's like these are both fire cards. So the fire in you in Leo. Okay, 3 plus 2 is 5, which is the 5th house of Leo. And you two together make a partnership. And that's how you build more strength as a team. That's how your confidence is being built. Not separate ways, but building an alliance. And whatever ego that was there between you, the third eye chakra is there to trigger and to heal once and for all those sense of pride and ego, whatever that is. But this is saying that this is going to strengthen your bond, whatever turmoils that you went through. And the Eight of Wands is about information as well, messages coming across. And I think with the third eye chakra, you already have done your homework and you found the answers already. And you believe that you two make a great pair together and you can achieve a lot together in partnership. It can be business, it can be love relationship, anything. Maybe you have both. You said, this is the best partner I can ever have. And we really complement each other and we stimulate each other's strengths and improve them for the better. That's such a beautiful thing when you find somebody that just makes you be a better person and builds more strength in you. It's just incredible. And this is your card. It defines you. This is a movie that I saw the other day on Netflix. And this was by Simon, is called. Simon, he is the first human being apparently on planet that God appeared to him and gave him some superpowers and to defeat the lion and an army of soldiers, and he was so strong. It was just incredible. And that's you, Leo. You radiate that strength within and without. Okay, and you become even more stronger when you are in a partnership, in alliance. It can be, I don't know, it can be a good even business wise. This is something beautiful. It can be somebody that is on the third house of Gemini. And it's funny because right now we're entering the sun in Gemini. Okay. So what happened in the past and what happened in the future? What happened in the past is that the Magician, which is again a Gemini card, somebody was triggered. Somebody said some things that really hurt somebody's pride. Somebody used trickery. It was not completely honest. Okay, they used many tools to to stimulate people in a way to get what they want to their advantage. The Magician has all those tools. Or somebody wasn't sure that was able of doing certain things. Right now, these are one of the tools, but the tools, it can be that in the past you are a bit more shallow, or somebody else were more shallow, or wasn't understanding their inner other people's feelings and understanding other people's motives, right? When we put the Magician next to the Strength card, this is a tool, but is a tool that has been activated or was never activated. Even next to the third eye chakra, that means that somebody, third eye chakra as a tool, wasn't activated. So was living a superficial lifestyle and believing that I was always right in everything they were doing, they were living the good life, the perfect life. And in the past, they were not true to themselves. Magician, like I said, can act like a god. He can use all the sneakery and the tricks, right, to achieve what they want. But this is a cycle that, with the opening of the third eye chakra, this is saying that things have changed. It's come to a full circle now. And I think it has to do with meeting of this person that really triggered your passions in a way, in many levels. Spiritual, emotional, career-wise, creatively, you really complement and each other, and you stimulate each other creatively. You make great partners. You can do so much together. These 2 of Wands and 3 of Wands from 3 different decks is amazing. And then we got the third eye chakra, which is again 3, right? Partnership. And that's why also now the new moon in Gemini, it's gonna cause that. It's gonna force you to speak your mind. Again, we got Mercury in Gemini, which is all about communication. And the 8 of Wands is about finally somebody's gonna speak some ideas. Is gonna tell some ideas or the way they feel. But there is a sense of changing perspective. Yes, there was to be some games going on, and but now that like the game is over. Yes, we got the World. You see, again the 2, number 2, powerful intuition. This is, and the 1. This is a powerful soulmate connection. The world and your universe brought you together for a purpose, and that's something that is beyond the union of you two together. This is a union that is gonna expand both your worlds to greater heights. They're saying, but the universe is bringing you two together in a partnership, in a life partnership, but there's a sense of a mission, like something that a project, creativity, something that you two are supposed to be doing together. That's the World card. It is also the sense of the cycle again. So there is it can be 1 or 2 years that you'll be going through this, questioning your worth and your value and your self-confidence. But I think you have put a lot of work with this third eye chakra being activated. So now the World card is saying that congratulations, you made it. 2 + 1 is 3 again. 3 and 3. This is also the Ascended Masters. We got Buddha, Queen Yang or something like, and Jesus. Like that, all the 3 Ascended Masters are here to assist you and to help you. Just ask for help and they will assist you, is saying. You just got to be open to see the tools that are given to you to use your strengths for a good purpose, to serve the humanity, to help somehow in a project. Yes. And I think you're realizing that, Leo. That's a gift coming. That's a surprise. With the World card, it's a gift that is coming your way. We got it here. An alliance, a partnership. That's amazing. If it's work, you're either going to get a job or you're going to get a raise or a promotion. This might happen around, it can happen either now in June. We're doing for June, but I also feel it can be also in August. Yeah. So look out for a message that might come in June. Okay? Yes, the 7 of Swords, it's about finally the masks are falling off. Okay, this is the deception card. Somebody was hurt in the past. Either you hurt them or they hurt you, but they really triggered your pride and the sense of self-worth. Yes. So your vulnerability was triggered. You had it under control, and suddenly you're questioning your identity and your worth and your capability in many areas of your life. It was triggered in a certain way. But this is saying that was necessary to happen so you can rebuild your true strength and your true identity and what you're supposed to be doing here in this planet Earth. All these three cards have the same element, the element of carrying all the tools to define you as an individual. The magician here, he has all four tools, but what is he going to use that for, good or for bad? The World card is saying that it's a yes card. Usually it's a card that means that you're going to use it for your higher good. We got the 7th chakra here. I know it's on the 7 of sword, but 7 of sword is also about using your tools. The masterminder. It's not always about the tricks that you used in the past. These are both tricks. A master of using their mind to manipulate people and situation to their advantage. But the God is saying, I didn't give you those tools so you just waste your time hurting people. I think they knew their strength. Use the 7 of Swords is also about telecommunication. We find that in the new moon in Aquarius. So use the tool that I give you to deliver your message that benefit you, but even the people in the world, so you do good with it. Okay, but you got to show your true identity, your true colors. The 7 of Swords is of somebody that has also a sense of humor, and Leo has that, is a great entertainer. They're fun, they're entertaining. And what else? The good attributes of the 7 of Swords is about, you know, those one-liners type of guys, you know, with one-liner, and they just they can make people laugh, or they can deliver a strong message just with 2 sentences, you know, this type of guy, you know. And maybe you are like that. Maybe you're on the social media and you're doing something like that. And you, Leo, have the skill of entertaining people, so maybe you gotta proceed with that. It can also be that, yes, you or somebody was not wearing was wearing a false mask, sorry. And you or them, they just cannot hide behind it anymore. They got to show their true identity. All this tool that they used it for the wrong purposes. But now with the World card and the Magician here, they're realizing that the true strength lies within, in the purity of your intentions and your heart. And that's when the 3rd eye chakra comes in handy. Okay, it makes you understand that. Yes, there we go. We got the throat chakra activated. With the 8 of Wands, it's about travel and communication. The same here, telecommunication. The 5th chakra, communication. Okay, we got and the 3rd of Pentacle. Again, with the 3 of Wands, it's about create this bond, this alliance, because you're going to be rewarded. You're going to be rewarded. It can be even for work. Whatever deception that happened, that was a test. Okay? If you're looking for some sort of, that was a test that I think you're passing it with flying colors. So there's going to be 3 people that finally, something's going to be spoken. But the outcome is positive. But somebody was not real, was not honest. If there was the 3rd-party situation here in this alliance, somebody wasn't speaking. Okay? Maybe you are looking for some answers, but somebody wasn't being honest. And you were kind of left there wondering, like, you know, what's going to happen. You don't know, and you question your identity. Maybe you did something wrong, but it's not you. They were not being true to themselves. There could be a third party here, three, maybe a Virgo. I don't know, because I see maybe somebody else third eye chakra got open too by all the deception that they did towards you, and now they feel a sense of shame for keeping silence. But this is saying that things will be, that will happen for a reason. It was a cycle. It's like a karmic cycle that needed to be being processed, so could be released once and for all. And finally it's going to show for you to, if there's a bond with someone here, finally it's going to show true partnership. Okay, it's going to show true partnership, and somebody's going to finally deliver some messages here. Oh, this is so nice. I love it. Is somebody's going to deliver some messages, and I want to know what type of messages are they going to deliver. But this message is saying that they're lending a hand of partnership and friendship. I don't know, it's a friendship or partnership, but they're starting with a new slate, like a clean slate, like really they know they did you wrong. They were not honest. They were not honest. They were not honest. But I think they went through some awakening themselves too. Yeah, we got the King of Air and the Eight of Earth. This guy, the King of Air, which can be an Aquarius. I see it again here. It can be also Gemini, but I see it more as an Aquarius, this guy. Brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional consideration. Or it can be you, your identity. You're trying to balance your emotions. You got so much passion, but you're trying to detach to have a better perspective, right? So you're not being fooled or you're not being deceived. That can be you. Or it can be this person that is going to finally approach. It can there's these attributes of somebody that, you know, doesn't speak a lot, is very calculative, is very strategic, is very diplomatic. That when they speak, they they want to make sure they got all things figured out. And with the Eight of Earth is saying that really has done a lot of work and homework with the third eye chakra, and all this magician here and the universe. It proves to me, and we got 3 8s here, 8, and the Strength card, which is a number 8. That means they have achieved some personal success that is about, releasing their true identity and delivering that message of who they truly are. Because right now they've been staying in a very deceptive mode, they gave you the silent treatment. They were quiet. There was like a third-party situation in this equation, but there was not true alliance only between the two of you, but there was somebody else involved all the time, but it seems like now they have done their homework. Skilled work is rewarded. I think somebody really is seeking professional advice. Somebody, maybe there was some major mental breakdown, and they started looking and asking for advice, maybe a psychologist, and to talk to them about their inner pain, and maybe why they felt the way they do, why they feel so insecure, why I feel like, when I'm around this person, I feel so weak. I feel like I'm very vulnerable. Like, I know my strength. I know my confidence. I know how to handle people. You know, I'm the king of air, and I carry the seven of swords. Like, I can manipulate people. I have all these tools. But God is saying that the universe can give and universe can take. I didn't give you the tools to do tricks on people, right? So I think they're realizing that the master mind they have, they need to use it for greater good. And they first, before helping others, you know, from the heart, you're going to do your actions from the heart, sense of purity. You got to first recognize your own flaws and help yourself first, right? Not and speak your own pain from the heart, right? Without any expectations of the outcome, because if I say this, then what is going to be the outcome, right? You just say what you got to say, and you just let it go to some degree, right? So, but that is something powerful, a powerful connection for you in June. But most of all, I see here like somebody that he's really grown spiritually. He's really grown spiritually here. They really have put a lot of work. You or them, whoever has been doing this with the aid of Earth. Okay, so let's just also check the Romance Angels card. And what is the final message for the month of June? Oh, I think I got a card that doesn't belong here. The Strength card, yeah. What is the final message for Leo for the month of June? Playfulness. Oh my God, I mean, isn't that you, Leo? To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Let it shine. Now with the sun in Gemini, I mean, you guys got the power to make all of us shine. And you got the confidence to express your creative side, whatever it is that you do. And that's going to bring the bond between the two of you and this partnership, you know? The playfulness, and be silly and have fun. The playfulness card is connected to also to the children card, which is what the sun represents, children. And it's in Leo because it's about that. You guys is where all the joyful rebirth and the free spirit starts. It starts with you guys. When your playfulness and when you're let go of any expectations, new love will come in. When you're just doing your thing and having fun, they are able to see your beautiful colors. When you are attached and quiet and you know, and very strategic, right? I'm saying this thing, that thing, doing the right thing, acting the right, you know, they can sense that. So you do what you're supposed to do. Be you. Do you. Be yourself. It's saying have fun, be silly, do whatever, you know, within the norms of what's fair and right, within certain values, right? Nothing stupid that you hurt somebody, right, in the long run. But be yourself, because I think they need to see that. Even when sometimes when you say something silly, they can sense when it's something genuine, because it shows a child pure heart. You wear your heart in your sleeve, you know, and then that's how they know the beautiful colors that you carry, Leo. It says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And I think you met this person while you were actually playing or having some fun. I don't know, dancing, singing, I don't know, some environment that you two were just being silly. And that's when both your colors were, you were acting like children. Yes. And that's when you met this person. And that has really triggered you to a point that has opened your third eye chakra. And this Two of Wands is like, there's so much passion and chemistry between you. And the Three of Wands and the Three of Pentacles is saying, embrace this union, because this is a powerful partnership. Okay? Perfect. Thank you so much, Leo. Enjoy your week. Bye.